I'm playing around with that other app that Moon told me about, Restream, but I don't know. It says I have my camera, but I don't see a picture of me. So it says I'm live on there, but I don't know if I am or not. And I don't see it on my channel either. Well, but Austin just said hello. Hello, Austin. I don't know why I can't see this on my account. Barry, hi. Barbara Bustamante, hello, hello. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on Restream. I'm just playing around with it. There we go. Now I see it on here. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to get my picture to work because I've got this screen up. Let me change to this and see if this works. Okay, but that's still not showing. Hello, God is great. Okay. I don't know why I'm not able to show my camera. Hi, Carrie. Hello, Deborah Richardson. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get my picture up there. I'm on Restream, a new service that I was just checking out for, just playing with it. And for some reason, it does not show my camera. Okay, but if I have my camera on.
I don't see anything in there.
Okay, that's not it. Might to restart. My you know what? I wonder if I have the settings. I need to do the, I wonder where I go in here for settings. Because I have a separate camera. No, I don't want to do that. Let me move this camera off and see if that brings me up. Because what it might be is that I don't have my, okay, but that still is not. Hey, BJ. Hello, Yoda. That's still not showing me on there.
Your channel icon came up with like the speaking thing earlier.
Yeah, well, that's when I hit my camera off. But I don't know.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, well, see, because I have the two cameras, and I guess I don't have this one set to be on my other camera. I don't know where the settings are on it. Let me try this. See if this will go to settings. Okay, video. There I am. Okay.
BJ asked you a question.
Well, I'm at my camera thing looking. Yeah. Okay. There I am. Okay. There I figured it out. I had my camera. I didn't have it set for this other camera. Okay. Sorry my hair looks a mess. I was sitting here filling out my pills for the week, and I just decided to try this Restream. Hello, Super Rainbow Queen. It was something that Moon Over Miami was telling me, that this is another service other than StreamYard that you can also use. I may go ahead and sign up for their free program so that I can be able to stream on here as well. I'm not familiar with this one. But it's interesting how StreamYard can just up your price from $10 a month to $45 a month. That is outrageous. And so I do not want to continue on that plan with StreamYard. So I will have to cancel my StreamYard and then start back up, um, and do their free program, which is 20 hours a week, which is more than I need. So I should be okay on that. But I did want to check out this Restream and see how it works. And so it looks like it's pretty interesting. I'm going to go ahead and see if this drops a link. Let's see. Copy. And then come down here and paste. Okay. And enter. There we go. If anybody wants to come up and we'll try the how it works having a guest, there is the link. I don't know where the back room is on this, or the basement as they call it. So I guess I'll see that whenever if somebody pops up back here. I'm not sure what all I can do on here.
Should I be the guinea pig for 5 seconds?
Sure. Come be a guinea pig.
Okay, I clicked on it now. What?
Okay, well, I got to wait and see if it shows. I don't know how it's going to, if it's
putting everything together, it says.
Okay. Well, it should come up and show me that you're in the back room. Still don't see you.
Don't put me up yet.
I don't see you yet. I may have to go to a split screen so that I can
I see you.
Where do you see me?
And I'm down on the bottom.
You're down on the bottom?
Yeah.
See, I don't see where you're. Let me see. Pinned files, no. No. Don't know where I'm supposed to click at. I don't see you down there, so I don't know where I'm supposed to, what I'm supposed to click. Oh, what is this? There we go. Okay. Now I see you on here. Now how do I get you on there? Let me click on you. And there I see Carrie too. Hi, Carrie. I just don't know how to get you up there. Okay, wait. Oh.
No, I have the same problem.
Okay. I think I have to turn this little switch over here to get. There we go. There, I'm getting Carrie, I think. Come back and then let me try you again. Hi.
I don't mind being a guinea pig. I have a problem with that too.
Okay, good. Hello, welcome. And now we have Miss Barbara. Okay, hold on. Let me try to get her. This is so totally different than StreamYard.
Hi.
There we go. We got you.
Dang, this is so much clearer than StreamYard.
There we go. Hello. I am having fun trying this out. I just wish I had practiced a little or knew a little more about it. Hi, puppy dog. What's the puppy's name?
This is Lil.
Sil?
Lil.
Lil. Okay. Hi, Lil.
She's from Tennessee.
Wow. Well, now I know how to get people up here. That's good. What have you been up to, Miss Barbara?
Being bored today.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's
So
not good. It's never
plus
good to
I
be bored.
plus I didn't win a bingo, and all there is football on TV, and so.
Oh, well, I didn't even go
But
anywhere and play bingo today. I haven't done a whole lot of anything. We went to Walmart, did some shopping. I come home, I did a few things around here, and then I took a nap. So I haven't really done a whole lot. So I kind of was like, let me go ahead and get on and check out this new program while I'm sitting here putting my medicine together. I can't quite see that. Is that a new diamond art thing?
Yep.
Yep. You like doing that, don't you?
I love it.
It,
I do. I got if I get tired of the big one, I got a Canadian one I'm doing.
well, it just looks like the pieces are so small.
They are.
I just feel like my eyes aren't good enough to be able to do it.
This is this is the one I'm doing at night.
Oh my goodness, that is huge.
Yeah. No, you want to see the huge one? Hold on. Let me move my. I was working on it when I heard your voice.
I was like, didn't know how to get my picture up there or anything. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's what. There's my Halloween one.
Oh my goodness. That's going to take a while.
Yeah. And I'm going back to school on October the 11th.
Going back to school to do what?
Sewing.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
gonna take a course. My worker's paying for it. She's trying.
Oh.
She's trying to get me out of that apartment.
Oh, it's somewhere where you'll have to actually go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's also trying to find me a new apartment. I'm having a problem here.
Oh.
Yeah. I got attacked last Thursday by a next door neighbor, framing me,
Oh, no.
smoking in the hallway.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
funny stuff. And the
I
hallway
live
staircase. And I
I
was
live in an apartment also, and I do not like having to deal with neighbors.
I was sleeping when she banged on my door and yelling at me. So my worker said if she does it again, we're going to go to the police station.
Let me see if I can get off of this where I see y'all in the back and be able to look at my chat. I think I have Miss Nancy came in. Let me see if I can pull that chat back up.
Oh, I see the chat on my side.
Yep, I can see the chat.
Yeah, I just had the picture of y'all pulled up. There's Miss Nancy, and she did Rocky Tops weather, clear with a temperature of 62. Oh, a little cool there. And the wind is blowing from the west northwest at 3 miles an hour, and the humidity is 59%. I don't know what. Let's see what ours was. It was. It's definitely been more fall weather here the
It
last
is
few
here too.
days. But we had some rain, and that always makes it cooler. Okay, let's see if mine pops up. Well, maybe.
Ha ha. Weather, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I don't know. That's how you spell it, though. Hahira. Hey, Hira. It didn't do it though, did it? Let me try it with the zip code.
It's 66 in Fargo. Um,
Well, that's a little bit cool too.
well, it's not too bad. It was
Yeah.
in the high today was in the 70s, but it's going to get warmer now this next week.
I think that's why everybody's been getting sick because the weather keeps playing. It's hot and then it's cold and then it's, back and forth.
I
Put a
will.
space
Well,
between weather. Okay.
well,
Thank you,
I
Nancy.
live
I
in.
know how to use my own thing.
I have lived almost all of my life in Minnesota, and um, and I actually find the changing of the weather a lot healthier.
Really?
Um, yeah, um, um, it really is because it makes your body um, adjust to things. Um, and the thing is, if it's too hot, you take some clothes off or go inside or get under a tree. If it's too cold, you just keep putting more clothes on
Right. That's the
and
one
more
thing about
clothes.
here in South Georgia. We don't get cold. Even in the winter, we're maybe once or twice during the winter it'll get below freezing. But most of the time, like 50s, 45, around in there. It's never really like that below zero chilling kind of cold.
Oh, not like
Well,
Canada. Don't live
we
in
don't have
Canada.
below zero all the time.
Mhm.
It's I'd say probably we probably have maybe um 20% of the winter is below zero.
Oh, wow.
So that isn't that bad when you think, well, the nights are below zero. The nights
Right.
are always below zero. But the but during the day, if it you get into your car and the sun will be nice and warm and it'll actually be warm in the warmer in the car and you have this real heavy coat on and you get into the car and it's actually too warm in the car then
Right,
for that
right.
heavy coat. Um, but
And I'm not used to running the heater. So if I do run the heater, I feel like it makes me too hot,
yeah,
because
well,
I'm not used to that
well,
hot air.
we get we get hot temperatures too. Um, during the summertime, we get up to we go over 100. We get into the 90s,
Mm,
and now next week it's all going to be in the 80s. So we get everything from over 100 to below zero. Um,
but but do you actually have 4 seasons where
yep,
it see,
yep.
now here in Georgia, it feels like we have fall, winter, spring. That's about 5 months out of the year, and then the rest of the year is all hot summer. We don't get, the distinctive
Okay.
changing of the season.
Right now at Labor Day, that's kind of we are going into fall right now. And
Yeah.
fall is absolutely wonderful. Um, the nights get down to in the 50s and the day and then the days get up into this 60s, 70s and 80s. Um, and then after we have that first night below 32, then we get what we call Indian summer. And what happens is when it goes below 32, it kills the mosquitoes.
Oh.
And without the bugs, then we get a second summer for about a month or so,
Oh, wow.
and that can go all the way to Halloween.
Oh, wow.
Um, and But then around after Halloween, then it starts seriously getting colder, and then we get the cold side of fall, and then around Thanksgiving is when winter pretty much starts. We get our first snowfall usually around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, see, now it's so rare here for it to snow. I mean, you might see flurries, like if you look at a street light at night, you might see the flurries flittering in the air. But as far as it covering the ground and actually being a snow, very rarely do we get that. Very,
When
very rarely.
when my husband was alive, we would always go down to the Rio Grande where his family is in
Hmm.
Texas, southern Texas, and it's really the weather there. It's really hot during the day, but if there's a cold front that goes through, it will actually snow there during the night,
Wow.
and then by 11 o'clock, all that snow is all melted, and by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's 70 degrees again.
That's
And
definitely unpredictable then.
yeah, yeah, but it was so cute to see what the kids did with the snow, because the snow would land on the ground, but that but that melted almost right away.
Right.
But but their dads, almost all their families, has a great big pickup. Okay, so the snow would land on top of the hood of the pickup. So the kids would go out and they would make little snowmen and that would sit on top of their dad's pickup hood. And
Cute.
we'd be driving down the street and seeing all these little tiny um, snowmen sitting on top of these trucks. And but by 11 o'clock they were all melted, and so it's
Well,
good.
down here, they actually bring in a snow machine to the schools, the elementary schools, and actually have a snow day where they make the artificial snow because kids here, they don't know what snow is. You know, they don't get
Yeah,
an opportunity to play in it or anything, which to me, it looks like almost like snow cone ice. It doesn't look like snow. It's very wet and it's more like a slush than an actual like powdery snow. But
now
that's what all the kids know. They don't know a real snow.
now the schools around here are not do not close school just because it snows. Uh, um, it
If they
has to
did, they'd be
be,
closed all the
in
time.
other words, in other words, if the school bus can't get out of this parking lot, then it'll uh, close school. But it has to be pretty thick. I mean, you have to have around a foot of snow for them to but more than likely what they'll do is they'll just delay school till they can clear the roads, and then they'll send the buses out and pick up the kids and bring them in 2 hours late. two
Okay.
hours late 2 hours late is very common, because the thing is, the school districts don't get their the tax money from the state. They don't get credit for the day unless they've taught so many hours.
Oh, okay.
So the thing is, even if they have 2 hours late, that's okay, because they'll still qualify for those for those
Right,
those
right.
hours. And
Well, they do close the school here if a hurricane is coming through or even a tropical storm. If it's going to be real windy, they'll close the schools. But last year we had a hurricane that came through and hit in this area, and we hadn't had a hurricane in over 165 years. And so
oh,
nobody
that's
was
awful.
prepared. Nobody, knew what to do. So now, after going through all of that, now when there's hurricane warnings and stuff, people are taking it more seriously. So this
So
year, when the hurricane, it just went over us. It didn't actually hit. So
so
we had a lot of
so what
wind damage.
so what state are you in?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I'm in
Okay.
South Georgia, almost to the Florida line, and I'm right in the middle of the state of Georgia. But I'm only like less than 30 miles, and I would be in Florida.
I'm across the river from Fargo, North Dakota, and we are about halfway between Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Winnipeg, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Canada is on the Canada is north of us.
Yep, I'm in Canada. I'm in Scarborough, Ontario.
You're in
Yeah.
Ontario, okay? Yeah. Um, and we actually have a place called Ingle at Ingalls, and it is a piece of land on the north side of the Lake of the Woods, and it's in Minnesota, and they do have a school district there. They do have a town there. Um, and the only way to get there is that you have to, if you want to drive during the summer, you have to go into Canada, drive down this road, and then you have to re-enter the United States at this town.
Oh my goodness.
Now, in the winter time, then it's easier. Then then there is this thing called an ice road, and that's when the entire Lake of the Woods turns to ice, and then they can drive trucks and school buses and cars on it. You can and it's about I'm thinking maybe 30 miles to England
Oh my goodness.
from and so half of the year we actually walk on water.
Yeah. Interesting. I,
Yeah,
I grew
because
up in Indiana around Lake Michigan, about 45 minutes outside of Chicago. And we would go to Lake Michigan, and my dad would ice fish. And, we
mhm,
would cut the holes in the ice to be able to put the line down to catch the fish. And
mhm.
I loved walking on on it. I thought that was the coolest thing ever to be able to walk out on, because we'd go in the summertime and see it, as the lake, and then to be able to go in the wintertime and be able to walk on it. It was, so much fun.
Yep.
Okay.
I
Have
used
you ever have okay, if you want to watch a real funny movie and it's based on the winters in Minnesota. It's called Grumpy Old Men,
Oh, I think I've seen that movie
and
with
then they have another one called Grumpier Old Men. But
is
and
it with
both of
Walter Matthau?
yep, yep.
Yep, I think I've seen
And
it.
that's the kind of humor that they have around here. It's
Uh-huh.
uh,
group
so
old
you
man.
know throwing a fish in the back seat of someone's car just to make it stink, and it's
Oh goodness. Yeah,
yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
But 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 a real life thing that goes on around here is during the summer we have wonderful gardens, because of the fact that we are so far north, we have a longer day, so we get more sunshine. We get more sunlight during the summer than farther south because our days are longer.
Okay.
And and so and so one of the things that grows very that grows a lot and grows is uh, and that's zucchini. Okay, and so people get so much zucchini that they don't know what to do with it. So they'll put it in a garbage, put it in a grocery bag, and they'll at work, and they'll go around and see which car is not locked, and they'll put it in their back seat and send it home with them.
Oh my gosh.
But a lot of people, what they do with zucchini is they make zucchini bread
Yeah,
um
my mom did that.
and
Hey, Roadkill Gaming. Hey, they. How are you? I'm trying out
so
Restream. We had kind of a rocky start, but I think I figured it out now. I kind of like it.
I do too.
Is
yeah,
that what
I
you use?
the the audio on it is very good.
Yeah.
Your
I,
audio is really good.
yeah, I like it. I think it looks
Yeah.
good. I like it. I just am frustrated with StreamYard because I mean, I don't know how they're going to get away with doing that, that people are going to want to increase their bill that much. I mean, that's outrageous.
Well, you said that it got bought by another company, and that explains it right there. It's not the
Well,
people that yeah.
yeah. Hi, Simply Kate. Welcome. They says looks almost like StreamYard. Yeah. I like to have the different backgrounds that you can have with StreamYard. And I also like to be able to share the screen, but I see on here you can share the screen. So I think it's just would be a matter of me learning how this one works. But I might have to have the free program on StreamYard and the free program on Restream and do them both. I don't know.
You don't want to pay $45 if you
No, not when I've been
And
paying $10. I
yeah,
mean,
and if the
that's
price for
crazy.
no,
this,
they are trying to get me to pay for you YouTube now. I'm not even got the over 500 yet.
Well, what do they want you to pay for it for? I mean, like the YouTube Plus or Premium or whatever.
I don't know what they want me to do.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it. I like it freebie.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, sure, the really big channels that are making all the money, I can see them having to pay. But those of us that don't have hardly anything going on, I don't know why they would want us to pay. It's ridiculous. I don't want to have to do that. I really don't.
I'm not even at 500 people yet. I'm only
I'm
at
not even trying to get people. So, but but I may but I you know but I may do something with my channel later, later on. Right now, I'm working with my other writers, and we're actually using a platform called Discord,
Okay,
and
I've heard of that.
and but it's more of an organizational thing for us because what we can do is we can set up we can set up different chat rooms and split into different rooms.
And you can do
Um,
video calls on Discord too,
right. Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
that's nice.
So but
oh, bless you.
and then and now we
That was
finally
Dave.
got.
That's what I said today. Bless you, Dave.
So
Yeah, he's still real sick. I kind of had it and came out of it. I still have a little cough, but it doesn't seem like his is going away.
Now,
So,
I had it. I had it for almost a week and a half.
yeah, it's been, well, Tuesday will be 2 weeks that he's been sick. So,
well, knock on wood, I haven't gotten sick yet. So
I take the flu shot, the pneumonia shot. I take all that stuff. So I usually don't get sick either. I try not to at least, but I haven't had my flu shot yet this year. So I've got to get that done. But I didn't want to take it being sick. I
Right.
wanted to go ahead and make sure I was over that
yeah,
before I took it. So,
That's what I'm waiting for. Just get the flu shot because last year I missed it, and this year before the weather changed, I got sick.
yeah.
I had to be tested twice.
Well, the pharmacist had asked me about it before I was sick, and I couldn't remember if I got it at my doctor's office or if I got it at the pharmacy. So I wanted to check with my doctor before
You
I
got
went ahead and did it at the pharmacy because I had an appointment coming up with the doctor. And then when I went to the doctor said, "Well, we don't even have them yet, so go ahead and get it at the pharmacy."
yeah.
So then I was going to go ahead and make my appointment to get it at the pharmacy, and then I got sick. So I was kind of like, okay, I got to get, that. But I shouldn't have to take the pneumonia this time because I think I took one that's good for like 5 years last time.
That's
hmm
what I did. I got it for 5 years.
Yeah, so hopefully I'm good with the pneumonia and I'll just do the flu.
I had that pneumonia twice. That was pretty bad for me.
I get pneumonia a lot. That's why I have to take the pneumonia shot. I've probably been hospitalized 10 times with pneumonia because I always wait too
I
late
live,
to
I
go.
live alone, so my worker now is saying, "Nope, you're gonna get a phone call every day. Doesn't
Oh,
matter if I'm at home. I'm gonna check on you all the time because you're there by yourself."
right.
And it doesn't help when my neighbor saying I was doing the stuff in the hallway. It wasn't true.
That's terrible. My upstairs neighbor, we don't know what he's up there doing. It sounds like he's bouncing a ball or something, but he constantly is making noise. And I have a dog, and my dog will bark because of the noise that he's making. And then I can't tell if he's like doing more stuff because he's mad at the dog for barking. But really, the dog wouldn't be barking if he wasn't making noise to begin with.
Yeah.
So I don't like that part of apartment living. I don't care for.
See, this wall, when I'm pointing on this, the wall behind, that's her living room. And I'm in the middle of two apartments. So if I'm making noise, that guy can't sleep. Or if she makes noise, it wakes me up.
Yep.
So we're looking into a new apartment.
Well, I'm lucky the lady that lives on this side of me. I don't have anybody on the other side. I only have somebody behind me and above me. And our kitchens back up to each other, so our bedrooms are further apart. So
Yeah.
I hardly ever hear her at all. Unless she's in the kitchen running water or something, I might hear that. But other than that, I don't hear her at all.
Uh,
But him
I,
up there,
I have nobody up top of me except the
oh,
boiler
that's
room.
good.
I'm on the
yeah,
top floor, so
same here. I'm
I'm
on
on
the
the
third
top
floor,
floor.
Do you guys have
and then
elevators or you have to climb the stairs?
No,
we have an
elevator,
elevator.
Oh, you do have an elevator? Well, that's good.
two of them.
Yeah, I live in a in an apartment building for seniors.
Oh, okay.
It's 60 and over,
I'm not
so
there yet.
we can actually have couples here,
Oh, okay.
but they're all one bedroom apartments. But they are really nice apartments. So they run on the small side, but when you get old, you don't need anything big anyway.
Yeah, I don't, I mean, I only have a one bedroom also. And I mean, I have a pretty good sized bedroom and a walk-in closet. Um, and my bathroom's good size, but I almost think my apartment could have been a handicap accessible apartment because the doorways are wider, and like the hallway is wider and things like that, so,
That's
you
that's
know,
what I'm looking for. The door's wider in case I'm my I gotta go again for my
yeah,
knee replacement. So I want something wider for a wheelchair or something
right.
like that or a walker. Here, here
We
the
do
door.
we do have two apartments in our building that are for wheelchairs or scooters. And with those, the counters are lower,
Uh-huh.
um, and and the and the kitchen sink, there are no cabinets underneath that, so that someone in a wheelchair can roll up to the roll up to the sink and wash
Yeah,
dishes.
yeah, that
Um,
would be
it
good.
it doesn't have real high it doesn't have real high cabinets. The cabinets are lower.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and then all of the apartments have a divider between the kitchen and the living area. It's kind of like a it's kind of like a it's kind of like a half wall with
Okay.
shelves for knickknacks or for pictures or something like,
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the with the handicap apartments, that's that's gone totally.
Oh,
So
okay,
that
so they can
so that
get
they
through
can
it.
go
Yeah.
the, and then their bathroom, instead of having a tub, it has a roll-in shower. Um and um and then the doors are wider too. So,
Yeah, that's
but
really nice that they have,
mhm,
that they offer
but
that if
there
somebody is in need of that.
but there's two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And one lady, um, they didn't even show any other apartments. They just showed her that one, and she really doesn't like it. I think that if they ever offered her a different apartment, she would actually move to another apartment.
Oh.
What
Well,
I
maybe
like
they
about
didn't have any other ones available at the time, and
Yeah, what I what I like about mine is that all the other ones have have it um where their bedroom is separate from their bathroom. But on mine, if you want to go to the bathroom, you have to walk through my bedroom to get to the bathroom. But I don't have that many guests come that they have to use my bathroom.
right.
So, but as a result of that, not having that hallway, I have a huge um, um, pantry, and
Okay.
you could literally ride a bicycle in there. I mean,
Wow.
it's huge in there. So I like that because it gives me more storage space instead of that hallway. They, that
That's useless.
that
Yeah.
thing that becomes a strike.
Yeah.
And so I keep my cat's cat box in there, and um, so
Well, the way that mine is set up, my bathroom is at the end of the hallway and the bedroom
uh-huh,
is off to the one side of the hallway. And
hmm
actually, they could have made a door on the other side of my walk-in closet to get into that bathroom. You know, I
Right.
mean, they would still have you go down the hallway and get in the bathroom, but they could have very easily put in a door at the back of the closet,
Right.
and you could have
Right.
went straight through there.
That's
But they
that's
couldn't.
exactly the way most of the apartments are here. They have
Mhm.
that hallway, and you have to go out the bedroom and then down
Yep.
the hallway to get to the bathroom.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only thing, this apartment complex I live in, they have 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms. Well, I've had a friend that has lived in the 2 bedroom and another friend that lived in a 3 bedroom. So I've seen the layout of all 3
Mhm.
apartments. And mine, the 1 bedroom actually has a bigger kitchen. My kitchen is more of a U-shaped kitchen. Both of their
Oh, okay.
kitchens were just on either side, like a galley kitchen. So I
Okay.
actually have more counter space and more cupboards because I have the whole U. And then I
Right.
have a separate laundry room that's completely separated by a door. Both of
Oh,
their laundry rooms are at the end of their kitchen with just the bifold door and then the washer and dryer. So
oh.
I like my
No.
layout the best, even though it's the smallest, technically the smallest of the 3.
Well,
So,
I've been here 13 years, and we have a separate laundry room that we that everybody shares.
mhm.
And the price is really reasonable. It's 50 cents to wash and 50 cents to dry.
Oh, well, that's
So
not bad.
so for $1, you can wash, a great big basket of laundry.
Right, right.
Um, so, but I've been
Well,
here
I was
13, and then and then we're part of a senior community that takes up 3 blocks.
oh, wow.
And so the building, all of the buildings are connected. So we really don't have to go outside to get to the other end of the complex.
Oh, wow.
Um, and the one is the first building over is a is a nursing home and a um, transitional care center. Like for instance, when you get out of the hospital and you need
Right.
to stay someplace for a few days before you go home, well, there are some beds over there for that.
Oh, well, that's
And,
good.
you know,
Yeah.
it's for a place to go to get your therapy, set up, and it's kind of but it's transitional. And
Mhm.
then there are other rooms in that same building that are full-time nursing home.
Mhm.
And then they have a grill that we can go over, and we can actually um, buy food there and take it home and eat it, or if we want to eat it in the restaurant area, we can do that too.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
yeah, it's a nice little grill. It's just kind of a burger joint type thing. And then they
Right,
have
but still, if you don't feel like cooking or just for something different,
yeah, like
that
if
would
I
be
want
nice.
to, and it's basically breakfast and lunch type stuff.
Uh-huh.
Um, so like you can get burgers and fries and onion rings and mozzarella sticks and fried egg sandwiches, BLTs, so
Yeah. Well, that's
and
nice that they offer something,
yeah,
some
well,
sort of a restaurant.
yeah. So on days when I don't feel like, and a burger and fries is only around $5.
Yeah, that's
So
not
so so I'm not, and they're real generous, and um and then there's also the chapel over there. We can go to church at the chapel. It's a non-denominational.
Oh, well,
And
that's not.
then the Catholics also use that same chapel for their services. So
Mhm.
so it's but Fargo Moorhead has a lot to offer, So I'd say if you take all of the all of it together, it's probably a an entire city of around 200,000.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's not small, but it's not big either.
Right.
You get down to the Minneapolis, there's like between 5 and 10 million down there, and
Hmm. See, I like to live in a small town, but live close enough to a bigger town that you can go, if you
right,
wanted to go for activities or whatever, but you don't have
hmm
the hustle and bustle on a daily basis, you know.
yeah.
So
There's
we're
there's a
lucky.
yeah there's a highway that that goes from Moorhead, which is where I live,
Hmm.
and it goes into Minnesota, and it's about 40 miles long. And along there, there's probably oh 5 or 6 small towns. And then when you get to the end of the 40 mile town, there's a town there, it which is a little bit bigger. It's called Detroit Lakes, and and there's just a bunch of lakes there. And so on the weekends, people will actually drive to the lakes. They'll have cabins out at the lake and stuff like that. And it's only 40 miles away, so
Right.
it's less than an hour drive,
Hmm.
to go there for the weekend and then come back. And then there's a lot of small towns where people live in those small towns, and then they um and then they drive in to work in Fargo Moorhead.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like, and those small towns are probably around 2 to 5,000 people in each one of those.
Yeah, see, that would be a perfect. That's where I would want to
Yeah,
live, somewhere like that where it's really. We're lucky here because we have a grocery store, we have a Dollar General, we have about 4 or 5 restaurants, we have a couple of gas stations. We do have a post office, we do have a library, but our downtown area is maybe 2 blocks long, if that. So it's very, very small town, but it's good enough on a daily basis. You can get what you need right here. And then we usually go to a bigger place that'll have like a Walmart, once a week or a couple times a
we
month.
have we have Walmart, Sam's Club, we've got Costco.
See, we don't have Costco.
Um,
I don't have a Costco anywhere close by.
Costco is that's that's really big. Well, Costco and Sam's Club are about the same.
Okay.
They're two different companies, but they're about
Mhm.
the same.
Yeah,
And
Costco's fun.
and then we have Walmart, and then we have a local company called Fleet Farm, which is about the size of Walmart.
Oh,
Um, and but and so, but but we're actually growing right now. They're building a new library and a community center here, and
oh,
it'll take a couple years to finish that. And they're doing a lot more right now. There's a lot of construction in town, which drives us all nuts
right.
because it's going to take 2 years to get all this done. But
Well, we have a new place that I noticed the other day they're just doing the parking lot. So it won't be long and it'll be opening up. And then there's
that's
another
good.
on the other side of the highway. They're building something else over there. So we're growing too, but I hope it doesn't grow too big. I like it being small. I
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
They're doing a lot of instructions here, and that means people who has cars are upset because they're closed one road down, then you gotta go this way. Nope,
Yeah.
not closed. You gotta go this way.
Yeah.
Just like a regular TTC bus. They screw those over all the time. They got a new train for outside, and they said, okay, it's going to open up 2024. Guess what? Another 2 more years because they now
Yeah, we had a road like that. They had this one overpass that was going to go in, and so they had it all planned. And it was supposed to open up at a certain time. Well, they got started building it and realized that there was a huge clay deposit there.
Oh no.
And so the thing is, everything that they were doing, what they were trying to do, it would just simply cave in on them all the time. So then they had to rebid another another facet of it in order to put in these huge stakes. They are like they're as tall as a 3-story building,
Oh my
and
goodness.
they and then they have to pound those into the ground to stabilize the ground so that so that they can so that the concrete will stay, so it
Mhm.
doesn't um and so it's but it took a couple more years to get that done, but it was kind of a trial and error type thing.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's too bad they didn't know about that, going in. They might have picked a different place or something,
well,
you know.
no, what they didn't know that they knew that there was clay. The Red River Valley has a
Hmm.
lot of clay in it. They just didn't know that the deposit was that deep in that spot.
Yeah.
And so then when they took the soil samples for the one that they're working on now, they found out that it was exactly the same situation over there. So now they're doing that ahead of time, putting in those huge stakes um, for the new overpass on the other side of the downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just something that we have to do, and
Yeah. Unfortunately, with, improvements and everything with technology and all of that, we have to put up with some inconveniences to get the newer things done and all. But
that's what they're doing up here. Each
well, I
week.
hope you don't have um, um, any more hurricanes this fall.
I know. I know. Normally, we just get the people that are evacuating from Florida coming up to Georgia, to out to stay here while the storm is in Florida. But now that they're actually getting closer and coming here, I don't know what it's going to be like. My
Yeah,
sister lives on one of Florida coast, and my nephew, her son, lives on the other Florida coast. So I'm used to worrying about them in Florida. And this last time they were like, no, we're worried about you where you're at in Georgia. It's going to come more than it, was going to affect them. But we're definitely not used to it here like that. And poor Dave, last year was his first hurricane here, and he kept asking me, well, how bad will it be? And I kept saying, well, they always make a big deal, a hurricane coming, and then it's a little bit of wind and a little rain. It's nothing. So I told him it won't be nothing to worry about. Then it comes and it hits here, and it's like devastation everywhere. He was like, I thought you said it wasn't going to be bad. I'm like, I didn't know. So now people take it more seriously. If they say it's coming through here, then, people are a little bit more ready to get things,
Yeah.
in order and be prepared.
Yeah.
So,
I'm always prepared, but it never hits here, but it hits up north of me.
uh-huh.
It skips Scarborough.
Well, don't say never.
Oh, I know, it might happen.
Yeah.
It can definitely happen.
Yeah.
It
But,
Well,
definitely can happen.
yeah, the
but
only
it
thing
hits
that
so
will,
fast.
yeah, the only thing we'll get this winter is blizzards,
Hmm.
and we usually get a couple of those.
I remember those from living in Indiana. Of course, being a kid during all that snow and blizzards and everything was fun. That, it didn't bother us any. We enjoyed it. But when I was a grown up and had to get to work and had to shovel my car out and wait on the snowplow and all that, I said, no, I'm moving somewhere warmer where I don't have to deal with all that. Hi, Southwest Living with Val. How are you? She must be off tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, they're saying Scarborough and a whole bunch of us are going to be in for a big snowstorm. They're saying it's going to hit.
Yep. Yep. That's one, like I said, that's one thing here. Very, very rare. I can remember back in like 20, maybe 2018, we had woke up to snow, covered the ground, but by noon it was gone. And then I think in like 80, maybe 89 or something, there was a storm that came through and we got some snow. But other than that, I mean, it's very, very rare
We
for us
lost
to get snow.
power. We lost power. They had to dig, the army had to come and dig us out.
Oh my goodness. That's bad.
And
we don't.
then
Yeah,
another
go
year
ahead.
after we got it all clear, the following year, we got an ice storm and knocked out at Christmas time. Everybody was using one of those things to keep their fridge running. The power thing. We had no power again.
Oh, Val says that one of her cats hurt his leg and she doesn't know
Oh,
if it got bit by something or what happened. So she stayed home tonight to keep an eye on him. Oh, well, I hope
Yeah,
it's nothing serious.
I hope he didn't
and
get a
then
tick.
and there's moon over Miami.
Yeah, hi Moon over Miami. I'm on Restream. I'm checking it out like you said. I should check it out. Um Val lives in New Mexico in the desert. So it could have been a
Okay.
snake or something, could have bit the cat.
Yeah,
I hope not though.
I hope not either. I
Yeah.
hope keep an eye on him, and if you see, he can't put any weight on the foot, take him to the vet.
How do you like Restream? Well, I had a rocky start because I couldn't get my camera because I have the two cameras and I didn't know how to go in there and switch it over to the other camera, and then I figured that out. But other than that, so at first I just had a blank screen, but they could hear me, they couldn't see me. And then I finally figured that out. But I like it. I think it's good. We haven't had any glitches so far.
You look clearer than you ever have on the other.
Really?
Yes.
And I didn't know how to bring people up. And then, because on StreamYard, it's like little boxes on the bottom of the screen, and you can see the people when they pop up there. But on this one, you actually have to go over to a button and press it to see them. And so I had to figure that all out to get them up. And I guess I kicked Dave off instead of bringing him up. But other than
Well,
that,
She put
you
her
could bring him up.
yeah, he says he doesn't want to. He was only going to come because he didn't know if anybody else would come up. So he was going to be my guinea pig so I could try to figure out how to do it.
I'm her puzzle buddy.
Yes, I try. He is my guinea pig. But
My snookums.
okay. Well, overall though, I like it. I think if I can get my be able to use it the way I use StreamYard, I think I would like it. But I'm surprised it let me go live. I didn't join anything or sign up to any plan or anything like that. I just clicked on the button. So I'll have to go back in and look at their plans and see. But I'll probably just take the free one for right now. Moon says if it was a snake, the cat would have died already. Okay, good. So it's probably not a
Yeah.
snake. What about like a brown recluse spider or something?
Well, she said it was a bite.
Yes.
So it
Yeah, well, she thinks it's a bite. She wasn't quite sure if it was a bite or if it was, if it hurt it some other way. But the cats definitely go outside. So,
yeah.
you know.
She better make sure it's not a tick. Look around. If you feel something inside, it's a tick.
Yeah, we
Normally make
get
it to where they can't walk on it.
Yeah, they can't walk on it.
Oh,
So
okay.
so if you go but feel around it first. If you see you feel anything, rush right away because they can get really sick from it.
I'm glad Chloe doesn't go outside because I would be paranoid about
yeah.
things happening to
My
her.
cat. No, I'm on third floor. My cat's not going outside.
I watch a couple channels where the people actually put their cats on leashes and take them out
Yeah.
and walk them.
Yeah,
Well,
my step aunt has a cat who's deaf and he's old and he's on a leash and he walks around like he owns the whole grass.
I've never had a cat that would have done that. My cats we're all too independent for that kind of stuff.
But the dog bark, my dog bark at it, couldn't hear him.
Oh, because he
Couldn't
was
hear her.
deaf.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I used to live out in the country and I would rescue stray animals wherever I found them. And I had about 10 cats and I don't even know how many dogs I had. The dogs were outside, but the cats, they would be outside and inside. And it broke my heart when I had to move away from the country and wasn't able to have pets like that.
And
yeah.
when I was little, my dad used to take me to the string to push me on it. And one day he was pushing me, and about 15 dogs came to see me.
Oh, wow.
Started licking my face and knocking me over and stuff like that. And my dad goes, "Where the heck did all these dogs?" Dad goes, "No, you can't bring any of these home."
Oh, my gosh.
My dad he goes to me, "When you get
When I
older,
was
please don't bring home no dogs because it'd be
when I was a kid, one of our relatives had a um, was married to this man who was a trapper, and so he'd go out and he'd trap these different animals. Well, sometimes he'd come across animals that had been injured. So instead of leaving them out, leaving them out in the woods to suffer and die, he'd bring them home and he'd make pets out of them for his kids. So, and us kids loved to go to his place because they had raccoons and eagles and all sorts of different animals for pets. They had wolverines and badgers and oh no, and it was really fun seeing all these different animals for pets.
Yeah. Hello, me Chico, I think is how you say it.
me.
And funny, I just looked at your channel and she says she's rescued many pet animals over the years. And it's just funny that we were just talking about that when she came in. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I had my aunt and her son. They had a pet skunk. They had a baby raccoon one
Yeah.
time. They had a lot of strange things. My parents were like a bird. We had a parakeet, and we had cats and dogs. That was it. They didn't want any other, types of pets. But they, my aunt, she always, whatever that kid wanted, whatever kind of weird pet or anything. They had a ferret. I remember them one time having a ferret and just. But now with my daughter growing up, I let her have whatever she wanted. She wanted turtles, fish tanks, a bunny rabbit, whatever she wanted, I let her have it. I did. I didn't do that. Oh, she's saying
Oh,
hello to Moon, and
you
I just got your
feel
notification.
good. Yeah, she got a notification.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, at least you know it works.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
actually shocked that anybody, because I usually schedule things ahead of time. And I just, said, well, let me just see, because I didn't even know if it was going to work. And so I didn't do anything prior to going live. So that was different. But I'm glad that people did at least find it.
Well, yours came up as a notification on mine too.
Yep. I saw you were going live, so I came
That's
Yeah.
good.
to.
Hey, Matthew.
I love when she has her puzzles. That's relaxing me.
Yeah, oh, I love doing and that's the only thing that not having the YouTube, I can go on live on YouTube, to chat, no problem. But to be able to share the screen and pull up and do the puzzle, I need the StreamYard. And so I was kind of like, I don't want to have to give that up. But on the other hand, I don't want to pay $45 to play
Yeah.
puzzles. So maybe this will work. I'll be able
You,
to
you
do,
know,
pull
yeah,
up the
you
puzzles
may
on
have to work with it a little bit to get a wider screen on it, but it's probably just a matter of the settings, finding out what
Yeah,
set it, because I'm thinking that it probably does much the same that StreamYard used, but it's
yeah.
kind of learning the language.
Nancy says my mom and her sisters had pet skunks. They would go and get them grub worms to eat. Ick. Yeah, I'm sure it'll do pretty much everything that StreamYard would do because they're pretty seem like they're pretty comparable in the service. And I've seen other people use and restream. I just never had even, thought about trying it because I liked StreamYards. But when Moon mentioned it, I was like, yeah, I'll check it out because I don't want to, pay that price. Matthew thinks it's June. No, it's not July. It's September.
It's,
You're a few months behind there, Matthew.
yeah.
Let me tell y'all what happened last night when I took my daughter to Olive Garden for her birthday. We had the absolute worst waitress ever. Since I've had my surgery, I can't eat, a whole lot at one time. So my daughter was going to get steak and pasta, and it comes with soup or salad. So I said, well, just get the soup, and I'll just eat the soup. And then that way, I'll be able to eat that, and then we won't have to pay for a whole nother, meal. So that's what we had decided to do. Well, when we tried to order it that way, the lady was like, well, no, you need to get the soup and salad. And I'm like, I can't eat the salad, and I'm only going to have one bowl of soup. I just want her soup. So, anyway, she finally got that straight. We got our appetizer. I got my soup. Then my daughter's steak and pasta never came and never came and never came. All these other tables, because we got there about 6 o'clock, so it wasn't busy. All the other tables were filling up with people, and we started noticing that they were getting their meals, and we still hadn't got my daughter's meal. And so the waitress finally came by, and my daughter asked her, and she said, "Oh, well, I've been telling them they need to hurry up with yours." And we're like, "Okay, but these people, like a table of 5 or 6 dinners, they got their food, and we still haven't got one meal." So anyway, she finally went back there, and she finally came, and they finally gave my daughter her food. She ate her food. She was going to get cheesecake. The waitress never came back to the table to see if we wanted anything else, or we're going to order a dessert or anything like that. So my daughter finally said, "That's it. I'm leaving." So we paid on the kiosk. We go to leave, and the lady at the front desk, she was like, "Is everything okay?" And we were like, "No, it's not." The lady never came back and didn't ask us about dessert, and we were going to order dessert and this and that. And so the lady said, "Well, let me get the manager." So she got the manager. He was so nice. He gave my daughter a free cheesecake and gave her a $25 gift card so she could go back and eat another time. I was like, "Oh my goodness, here we thought this was going to be a horrible experience. It turned out to be a good experience." But
Hi, baby.
Yeah, this is my green-eyed cat. His
oh,
name is Talon.
it's unusual for a black cat to have green eyes.
Yeah, he has green eyes.
Said,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?" So I had to come up here and check on you.
He's diabetic,
Oh,
and so he's begging for food is what he's doing.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
He said, "I just want a little."
But he likes to sit on my lap too. So
Matthew, that's how my daughter turned yesterday, 27.
well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yep. Makes me feel even older. I was almost 35 before I had her, though. I was 34, and then I turned 35 I had her in September, and I turned 35 that January. So I was almost too old to be having kids.
My mom had me when she was 35.
Well, I tried. I got married when I was 23, and I basically tried the whole time and just never got pregnant, and then finally got pregnant then. So,
My mom had my brother when she was 19. We got married at 19 and found out she was going to have a baby.
oh, okay.
And then she tried two more time miscarriage than I was when she was 35.
Oh, wow. So you were kind of like a surprise. She probably thought she couldn't have any more and then
Mhm.
had you. So
And
that's good.
I was born April the 29th, a blue baby.
Oh,
I cut the oxygen off my off. I wrapped that thing around my neck 3 times.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky to be here.
Yep. And then when I was about 4, I got hit by a car.
Oh my goodness. Well, you must be supposed to do something fantastic to still be here.
She is. She's in your life.
Well, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
They say you don't get to leave until your job is done. So whatever it is you're supposed to do, you haven't done it yet.
I haven't done it yet
Mm-mm.
because I saw that, what, 2 more times? So
Yep.
back in 2017, I almost died twice. Once.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, hit my head. Never
Mm.
knew. They never even took pictures of my artery. They were all blocked on my right side.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, all the way up to my head. You know how
Oh,
you have a baseball bat and you feel like somebody's hitting you in the head?
oh my.
That was me.
Mm.
Took
That's
two
not good.
took two hospitals to find out what I had. Oh, you got a question? Yeah, I knew about that. What about why am I having those bad headaches?
Yeah.
But the other hospital saved my life. They had to give me over 1,600 cc's to try and to break the blood clots.
Oh my gosh. Seems like doctors do one of two things. Either they over test you, like every time, you go, there's something else they want you to do or whatever, or they ignore whatever you tell them is going on and they don't have you checked out about certain things. That's what I like about my doctor. If I tell her, well, this is something new bothering me or whatever like that, she'll listen to me at least and say, well, it could be this, or we should maybe do this or whatever. But I've had doctors before that they just like look at you like, okay, you're not here for that, or whatever. It's
What
like, no.
this doctor I have, I just have to go down the stairs this way and that way, and I'm at the office. And she goes, nope. So I went to the other hospital. Yep, nope. You can't take no more medication till we figure out what causes it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, and she worked really good with my bariatric team too, having my surgery. Whatever they said, like of medications that I was taking before, they said I couldn't take it anymore or we had to change it or whatever. She was like, okay, we'll do that. So that's good. She didn't give me any trouble about that. So,
no, Dr. Lynn is good. If I'm sick, she makes sure it doesn't affect my headaches
yeah,
because I don't want to go back in the hospital for a year.
no. Being in the hospital is no fun.
And I was there for a year, got out, and then I had to have a knee replacement.
Mm. That's not a good surgery either. I've had a lot of friends that have had that done, and they say that is really hard.
I couldn't go to sleep. They had to keep me awake.
Mm.
I was awake through the surgery because
I had one friend that had her hip replaced, and she did really good with that. I would have thought that would have been hard, but she did really good with that. And then I have another friend, she had to have surgery on her shoulder. She hurt her shoulder, and they're both a little bit older than me. And I said, yeah, I don't want anything replaced or anything like that done. Nope, nope, nope.
no, I had to because the bones just disappeared.
Yeah. When you
Once,
get
It's
bone on bone and it's just grinding it so painful, you really
yeah,
don't have a choice.
no, I was eating my bones while I was walking on it, but I was just walking on half a bone, and all of a sudden, when they opened up, they go, no knee.
Oh my
They
gosh.
had to tiny bit put me under because of my he- because of my arteries clots.
Okay, me, Chico. Good to
Yep,
see you and come back anytime. Yeah, surgery like that sometimes can't be avoided if you want to be able to still walk and have any kind of a life. You
I
really,
was
you,
about what 53, 54. They go, nope, we don't want to really do any replacement till you hit 70.
say, okay, so I have to live in pain all these years? No. Mm-mm.
He goes, we have to do it now.
I wouldn't have agreed to that. I would have been like, no, you get this fixed.
Yep, I did. I go, you need to fix it now. If not, put me in a wheelchair. Let me keep on going. Nothing's gonna sit and tie me down.
well, Echo. I'm gonna have to take off because I have to take care of this kitty here. But
Okay.
I think you're doing a really great job of figuring this out, and I'm looking forward to coming back to your puzzles and and whatever else you plan on doing
All
with it.
right. Well, I'm so glad you came up. Thank you so much.
So I'm
We'll
going to
see. We'll
leave.
see. Hopefully you
So
can leave. Hopefully it doesn't have you locked in where you can't get out.
there is a button here that I can push to leave. So I'm going
Okay.
to try that and see how that works. So
Okay. Hopefully it will work for you.
okay,
I have
okay.
no idea.
Oh,
Well, there, I guess it took her off. Okay.
yeah.
That's very, very interesting. I'm very surprised that it works as good as it does. I'm gonna try to see if this share the screen thing works, and we'll see if I can even pull up the puzzle. So don't go anywhere. Let's see
Nope.
what this button does. Oh, it just looks just like StreamYard share the screen. But where do I type in the where I want to go?
Okay.
All right, let's see. I don't remember what my puzzle thing is called.
And is it not um Microsoft puzzles?
It's something puzzle IO or something. Let me change this and see. IO. Let's see what that does. Yep, there it is. Okay, it looks like it put us on the other side than normal, but hopefully it's gonna work. Let's see. Okay. I don't even think I have any puzzles saved right now. I may have to go in this catalog and find this one. Oh, if this works, I am going to be so happy.
How much is it a month?
I think they have a free plan.
Now, how much is the paid plan?
I don't know. That's what I have to go in and see. Um. Okay, what's going on? Why did this not work? There we go. Mm. Well, it looks just like there we go. It looks just like the YouTube one, or not YouTube, StreamYard one, where you share your screen. It looks like the screen looks almost exactly identical as what they have.
Yep.
So, um, the only thing is going to be if I can be able to share. Okay, there we go. Let me just pick one. So, well, is it going to let me? Okay, let me just pick this. We'll just see what happens. I wonder. I wonder. Let's see if it's going to let me do it. Oh, you got to come back up and let me get the. There we go. Invite. All right, now let's see if it lets me come back and put it in the chat. Mm. Okay. And then it should let me pin it. Pin message. That works about the same. And then I go back and take this down, and we should be good to go. See if you can get in there, Carrie.
I'm clicking on it, but it won't let me click on it. Do I have to go out and click?
You shouldn't have to.
I had to go out and click.
Huh. Okay.
Commercials.
All right. So somebody else must be in here too. Hello, hello. Whoever you are.
Yep, I'm here
That's the
too.
only thing I don't like about it is when you don't know who it is. That didn't go. This would be so cool if I can still do my puzzles.
But only one problem. I have to have two windows open at the same time.
Oh, maybe because you're up on panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can drop down off the panel if you want.
No, it's okay. I,
Okay. We never tried to do it with you up on panel, so I don't know. It'd probably be the same thing on the on StreamYards. You'd probably have to have two open too. Probably. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Never rail. Ah. Oh, okay, that was Nancy was in here with us. Okay, Nancy. Well, good. At least we know it does work, that we
yep.
should be able to do the puzzles, um,
Yeah.
which is good because if I couldn't do the puzzle on there, really wouldn't be worth me going on it anyway because I just can chat on the regular YouTube part anyway without having to have a separate one. So I'm glad that it at least is going to let me do the puzzle.
Yep. Me too.
I don't know where that goes.
Oh, there it is.
Hmm. Okay, wait.
Uh
Well,
oh.
we got one somewhere.
Okay, where is it? I don't see it.
Okay, let me go smaller. There it is. Way up yonder. Oops.
Oh, okay. Yay!
Yay.
It worked.
What?
Yay!
Yay. All right. You guys want to do another one?
Sure.
Let's see. I got to go in here. We got to pick some because I don't think I have anything. I think I did them all that I had picked. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, no, I do have something. Okay, good. Let's do this one.
Ooh. That's where I bought mine, diamond paint in a place like this.
Okay, let's see.
A lot of rides and a lot of people that day.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. It should let me. That,
You still
that
live?
was,
Mm-hmm.
yep. We're doing puzzles.
Is the puzzle working?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Okay. I don't know if I want this black background
I'm going
though.
to be issuing the straw back to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I can't close it up.
Well, you could still stick it in there when you want to drink out of it. No? Okay. You don't have to. But I love mine. Mine is great. I had got this 40-ounce tumbler at Goodwill, but I didn't have a straw. Then I ordered straws from one place and they didn't send them to me. And then I had to order from another place.
What size did they send you?
The first time they sent me just for the regular small cup, but that was a different one too. That's why I didn't order back from them the second time because they had sent me the wrong thing. Then when I did send it or order again, then they sent me again. Didn't send my thing. So I had to do another order from Amazon. Amazon's more reputable, I think, because they did at least send it.
They're the best.
Yeah.
That's where I got my sewing machine from.
What, honey?
I've been watching YouTube without my glasses on all evening.
Oh, really? And you've been able to see it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go. Okay, now we gotta find the bottoms. Oh, there we go. There's the bottom.
Oh, here's some side ones. Another bottom. I get so addicted to these puzzles.
Yeah, by
I'm
the way,
like,
I'm hooked on it. Every time you're on, I'm like, is she going? Is she doing the puzzles for this morning? Because it got me hooked.
yeah, I don't know what it is about it. It does relax me though, because I'll do them sometimes when I'm, by myself. I'll just go on there and start working on one, and I don't know where's all the pieces for this other side. We only have 3 pieces. Something's not right. We gotta have some
Oh,
more.
there's right. There's
Oh, there's one. Okay. Let's see if it goes here. There we go. Oh, here's this on the other side.
they're hiding. You have to
Yep,
really look. Oh,
yep,
there's the good one there.
yep. This is a really colorful one. Has a lot of detail.
I film legs.
There's one. Okay. They were definitely just hiding. I think this one looks like it might go down here. Mm, no, no.
Yep. And now we gotta find
Okay. Oh, wait. See if your piece goes in there, it might go at the bottom. Or I mean at the end.
Nope.
Nope.
There.
There. All right. Now we just got one more piece. Where is it at? Here it is.
You got it.
Yay. Okay. Got a lot of these weird ones with these lines on them.
That's the roller coaster where you spat.
There we go.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's my, oh, there it is. That piece goes there.
All right. This gotta go up here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the green thing. No. Could be that. No.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm. Okay, there's the three pieces.
Something is loud over there. Is it your fan?
My fan's not on.
Yeah, there's an echo in the mic.
I don't know. It could be. I think I tried this piece already. It didn't go nowhere. It could be from her hat because she's got two windows open. She said she had to do,
That is what it is.
and it might be an echo from that.
Is it
I don't know.
echoing?
He said he can hear it on the mic a little bit, but I don't hear it.
But it's inside my headphones. That's why.
Oh, he's got headphones on. That's why he can hear it better. Gotta go somewhere. It's very close.
I know that piece is driving me nuts.
Huh. There. No? Seemed like it would go at the bottom. Okay. Let me move these over. Let's try it now.
Oh, there's the letters right there. So which one goes first? Ah,
This
there.
must click the bottom of it once we have the letters up there or something.
And now we got one up here. Let's go right here. There you go.
I want it to go right there, but it doesn't want to go. There we go. Okay. I was getting frustrated there for a minute because I knew it had to go in there somewhere.
I know I gave up on it. Oh, there's.
There we go. Where's the one here? Maybe this one goes in that hole. Yeah, okay. No. Gotta have something with a little bit of yellow on it. It's gotta go in there. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, right here I go. You said it had yellow on it. You still overlooked it.
That one right there. It's somebody's head. Ugh.
Where, oh, where is your head?
The lady's lost her head. See? Oh, there it is.
Here's somebody else's head.
See, that fell in the spot.
I don't know where that one goes either. Mm, 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 mm.
There we go.
Okay, up and down with
Okay,
blue.
now, I got
Maybe
blue.
no. Nope. I think I just did that one. Yep. Nope, that's not it. Mm.
Okay, now this is the blue. What does
All right. There's not that many with the piece going down. That's kind of fit. Wait, this is white. No, this is not it. Um,
there we go. Does that be it? Yep.
okay, maybe this one goes here. Yep. Okay. Oh, you do go there. I kept looking at that one with the white on the bottom and was like, it must go there. But then I
Yay!
didn't try it.
Yay!
Hey, that was a hard one. All right.
That piece right in there got me confused.
It's like I hate it when the colors match and the shape matches, but the piece will not go. It's like, come on. Okay. Let's try this one. This one not be as hard. It doesn't have as much in it. Okay.
Whoa! Uh-oh, what did I do? I shut down all my windows except this for this one.
Uh-oh. Well, just a minute. I'm going to put the new link and then you'll be able to click back in it.
Sheesh. Mini colors. That's worse than my diamond paint. Got I treat myself to
Dang.
eating some mice.
Okay. No. I hit the wrong button. I don't want to preview. Okay. Hello, welcome in. We are playing a puzzle. We are testing out Restream. And it seems to be going good.
Yeah.
Paste.
How do you add it to your library where other people can watch it?
I guess it's going to do it from, it'll do it on the YouTube part, because you're automatically running on YouTube. It's just that
Yep.
you also are running on a streaming service as well. Okay. I don't know if I guess that's a new one. Okay. Let's see if it'll let you come into there.
I'm in. I had to sign back into YouTube.
Did you hear what I said about David's wife?
Yeah, that's good. I still don't know what kind of surgery she had to have. I'm glad she's doing okay, though.
Have we got anything to snack up?
Like what?
Yeah, anything.
I just bought you snacks from Dollar
Hey,
Tree.
all the good
You ate them all.
You ate all those combos?
combos. We're going Saturday. Or Friday. I could eat a piece of cheesecake because I think that's nice too.
That sounds
Do
good.
you have any cheesecake?
But I can't eat anything. I'm watching my sugar. I'm being very good.
I'm fixing to freeze the pony.
Oh, she'll just start barking.
She'll be up.
And I'm live, and I really don't want her out here barking. Whoops.
Oops.
I just gotta get connected to you. There we go.
There, we did it.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want. We don't want. I know it's your dog. A couple times I was on somebody else's live. Their dog started barking. My dog started it. Whoops. Is that it?
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, that's up there.
Good girl. And she got out.
And you didn't do it right.
I hear that footprint. He's fall, she's following daddy everywhere. Oh, oh, that piece went there.
Mm. Well, well, well. Okay.
Okay, that should be around here. Oh, there.
Yay, we did it. Well, I guess I'm going to call it a night because it's almost 11 o'clock.
Yep, I gotta take the dog
And
out and then
let's
I'm
see, we'll
calling
go
it.
back over here. Let's see if I close that out.
It was
You know,
fun.
I've been live almost 2 hours.
Yep,
Let's see
I
now.
gotta
How do
head.
I stop? Stop screen sharing. There you go.
Yep.
All right. That should put us back up. Yay! All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll do this again.
No problem.
And I will
Well, you know,
definitely check into this and sign up for their free program
yep. Eh,
because it
See,
worked pretty
I'm
good, I
packing.
think.
I'm
I
packing.
can't hear you.
I'm
Are you
packing.
muted? Let's see. Uh,
Are you here? Can you hear me now?
okay, try now. I still can't hear you.
Oh no.
I don't know.
But I'm moving.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I can't hear you.
No, she lost my voice.
Well, and it won't let me get chat back up either. All
Uh-oh.
right. Well, bye bye. See if this works.